Hey guys, I want to thank you for taking a quick second to watch this video. My name is Abong Eka. I'm a CPA, small business champion, and the founder of Economics. And I go across the country talking about entrepreneurship and taking control of your own economy, as well as the motivation and leadership training. Now, today's message is a very simple, quick message about the importance of pain and how pain plays a role in your life when you're going on a journey, when you're trying to get to a certain destination. And nature is a perfect example that shows you that it's going to happen, right? So there's two things you learn in nature. The first is pain, and the second is patience. Those two things, if you're ever going to have any level of greatness, any mountaintop experience, anything else you're going to achieve in your life, that's going to bring you joy. A lot of the times, pain and patience are two parts of that equation. Now, why? Because it makes you become a better person along the journey. So if you're waiting to try and get that new business, that job, that experience, or something that you're waiting and longing for that's out of your hands, you have to understand whatever you're suffering right now, whatever experience you're having right now is a very, very lesson that you're required to learn to get to that next level. So if you're waiting and waiting's difficult for you, you're being taught patience by the universe, by God, by the experience of life and nature and how it works. So what I want to do is I want to empower you and maybe give you some tips as to how to weather this. The first is, once you know what's supposed to happen, hopefully that alleviates some of the concern and the worry. Okay, so part of it is you're gonna have pain, and then patience is the second part. So the other part with patience is, you look at a farmer. When a farmer plants a seed in the spring, he or she has to wait to the fall in order to reap the harvest. That's just the way it works. When somebody gets pregnant, they want to have a child, they have to wait 9 months. You can't rush that. There's no mechanism to accelerate and speed up the process. And if you do, bad things tend to happen. So in your goal, in your life, in your journey, whatever it is you're trying to accomplish, I want to remind you and encourage you that this is going to be part of the process, but I want you to use that pain to push you into greatness. And here's how you do it. You accelerate the amount of action you're taking for a particular purpose. So there's only 1 or 2 things you're doing per day, make that 20. And after that, double that to 40, and then go to 100. Why? Because what I've noticed in my life, when I've achieved anything or accomplished anything, the one thing that got me through that storm was massive amounts of action. Whether it's playing professional basketball, getting a book deal, or even going to college, all the things that I did, sending hundreds and hundreds of communications to people and reaching out to hundreds and hundreds of people and writing hundreds and hundreds of pages, is the very same thing that got me through the process of waiting. As Tom Petty says, waiting is the hardest part, but it's because you have something to learn during that process, and it's the one thing that's required to get to that mountaintop.